a hacker. I do a little hacking.
You do.
Yo. Fine, fine. I delete mine. I gotta go. I gotta get a new one. Then we go.
Doggy.
I'm a hacker now. Okay. Anyways, you guys wanted to see me doing the showing the achievements, right?
Yes, do that.
Yeah. Sure.
Watch stream. It's on your phone, ain't it?
Yeah, of course.
English?
No, it's well.
Oh no, it's
It's
fine.
Favorite Twitch Talks host as one. Actually, I gotta go check my phone and check real quick. But I think it was like back in June or July when I tried it, and now it's October. But seriously, I do need to get in touch with the boys and get them to do the podcast episode. In the meantime, I will find something to research. And if you guys are concerned, for those of you who don't know my podcast, that oh no, it's gonna be one of those political ones. It's not. I will address, like, occasionally I'll address political topics, but that's not the main focus of the channel. Of that channel. The main focus is gonna be me nerding out across specific different things and, like, informing you guys. Think of it as more like science, history, English. Think of it, so basically school, but I'm going to try to teach school subjects I like in an entertaining fashion. Do you understand what I mean? It's just the place where I can nerd out to stuff I normally wouldn't, like, nerd out on my main channel. Because the main channel focus is, like, gaming, obviously. And although I love nerding out about video games, I love nerding out about a ton of other stuff that isn't related to video games. So I just wanted to make a space to do that. And that was the original idea when I first created the podcast. And now I'm going to go on a rant about my podcast because, yeah, I'm on this topic. I might as well follow this train of thought. So, at first, I wanted the podcast to be like this cool place where I could, like, not just talk about things like problems in our world, but also talk about how we could maybe address those issues and practical ways we could try solving them. And as stupid as this sounds, this was like when I made the channel 3 years ago. I had this thing of, ooh, maybe someday I'll get Andrew Tate on it. That was an actual thought that ran through my head when I first created the thing back in 2022, 2023. When I created the As When Rants. It was called As When Rants then. And my first video, I have since delisted this, but my first video was on this PragerU ad and how terrible it was. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm in a creative world, and today we're going to be doing something kind of interesting. I should have made a super. Actually, I'm gonna delete this world. I need to do a different one. So, and we're gonna delete. Can we go find? Oh yes, super flat. This is what we need. Creative. Um. Concept for museums. We're going to be starting this on stream, but I will probably finish it off stream. Oh, look at that! A super flat world! Yay! And then there's a village literally right here with slimes everywhere. I'm just gonna... What? Okay, no, that's not gonna work. You could. I didn't think that was a thing. Survival is pain. Creative's my favorite mode. I just want just that. Okay, that's not gonna work. I was trying to get rid of all the entities, but wait a minute. I think there's literally an easier way to do this. Why did I just think of that? Actually, I need to get rid of the stream text right here. There we go. The only one that matters is the subscribers one, because that's gonna be going for like ever. No, are you okay?
I'm okay. Wait a minute. Can the stream hear me?
Yes, the stream can hear you.
Oh, hi, Chad. Hey, Lucy. How's it going? Good.
Can you summon a cat? How can... What do you mean summon a cat? Okay. We're not supposed to be sidetracked here, but I guess we're summoning a cat. Cat.
A new question. Can you reach to the Ender Dragon?
Yes. Yes, I could. It's as
In the
simple
flat
as
world?
building an end portal. But that's not the point of this stream. The point of this stream... The point of this stream... There we go. Cat summoned. It's even a nice looking white cat.
Oh, it's creative. I thought you were doing command codes. I literally forgot. My bad.
Yeah, but no, I'm...
You summoned a Neo? I didn't know there was a Neo mod in Minecraft.
Yeah! Whoa! Neo mod in Minecraft! We're gonna get so sidetracked!
We know you're joking.
Okay. I'm not joking. What? Can we... Please? How is this not working?
What's your plan on this stream? I forgot.
Okay, so there's a project I have called Project Emporium, where I'm going to be designing a museum in honor of Technoblade on a Skyblock island in Hypixel Skyblock, and basically what I'm doing here is I am designing that. I am designing that base, that museum. That is the idea.
Oh, Technoblade. I think I send a condolence to him.
Yes, you do.
God rest his soul.
But now comes the part of figuring out what to do, because I can only use blocks that are in the Hypixel Skyblock server. So, like, nearly half of these I can't use.
I'm not gonna lie. He would be pretty fun to hang out with.
I feel like he would.
Yeah.
But W Technoblade, you're crying. Oh, yeah. I was doing a joke. Well, welcome to my life where I dedicate to the bit on jokes. So, funny thing about dedicating to the bit on jokes was yesterday I was going shopping with my mom, and she said,
okay,
my dad really wanted these specific kind of boots. Not boots, sweatpants. He's like, it would be really nice if you got them for him. And then she's
wait,
like,
did I
you
see a
don't
bunch of
have
cow
to, though.
dyes?
And I'm like, I'm going to, because I think it's funny. Door. What kind of door? I don't know what kind of wood Technoblade would like most.
Pick any door.
What?
Pick any door. Wait, Neo, your sickness is gone?
Yes, let's go. Neo better. W Neo L illness. Okay, so, but on a more serious note, I am having to try and decide what blocks I want to use. I feel like a stone aesthetic is...
I think I saw a purple door close to pink.
I'm gonna do, like, the floor is gonna be, like, pink wool, and then we're gonna do, like, stone blocks, mostly because that's a cheap and easy thing to get in. and you can make.
Technoblade has an amazing dad.
Yeah, Techno Dad is actually genuine W for Techno Dad, but I am trying to find. There's no copper. I can't use copper because there's no copper. I can use bricks,
like
but
my
I also
dad.
feel like that's not really fitting with the aesthetic I'm trying to go for. Stone bricks, cobblestone. Can we go with stone brick stairs? Stone brick stairs, yes, that's what we were looking for. I'm gonna see about smooth stone and see what I can do with that. Okay. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a bunch of cobblestone. Where's the cobblestone I need? Cobblestone, my friend, cobblestone. There we go. We're going to mark out how big the area is going to be.
What sucks is that I can't. I'm not good at building.
Neither am I. We're literally just figuring this out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the little secret that everyone who's going to be coming into stream isn't going to know. They're just going to come in and be like, oh, this sounds nice. He's building something creative. And they're just going to look, and I'm going to suck at this.
We're going to build a wall. Oh, no.
What the?
Wait.
Was that?
I think we're building something else.
Yes, we're not building a wall.
Wait, you thinking I was someone else?
No. I was not thinking you were someone else. I was thinking your soundboard was someone else.
Yeah.
I know who that is and who that's referencing. And by the way, I know I don't want to get too political here, but that plan was never really going to work anyway.
Yeah, my man.
It failed the moment he said, I will make Mexico pay for it. That's when it went from whatever to, yeah, this is not realistically ever going to happen.
Sorry, Mexico.
Yeah, but but this is just kind of supposed to mark out the area of land that I'm gonna have. And by the way, am I counting right now? Heck no.
Gonna make a pink pyramid? Hey, pink pyramid. Alliteration.
Nice, but no, not maybe. I haven't totally figured it out yet. As I said, the whole point of making this cobblestone barrier is to figure out how big of an area I want to work with.
Are you making a house for this Technoblade?
No, it's a museum.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. A museum. My bad.
Yes, and I plan on... So, Technoblade and Hypixel Skyblock has a number of things dedicated to him. Some of these are incredibly expensive, by the way, but my plan is to get them all, and get as many as I humanly can, and then display them in the museum. I was 1 block off when I made this. I am 1 block off.
Alright, you can stretch it.
Or I can shrink the entire thing by 1 block. It's not that big of a deal. I just need to see the dimensions.
Like big.
I need to figure out the dimensions that I'm working with. That this barrier I'm here working with is, and whether or not it's realistic for what I've got. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, for heaven's sake. Why do I... How do I enable How do I enable coordinate? How do I enable coordinates? Right, F3. We're cheating and using F3. So from 211
ask myself one question.
Negative. So z-axis is negative 203. 2.
You want to hear it?
Give me a yeah. Wait a minute, I don't
You
have
could
Minecraft music on. That's a good point.
You could still talk about Technoblade.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay. Like,
No, it's fine. What did you want to talk about? Real quick. Then we can go back to
well, it's okay to talk about like people and other stuff. Like, I hear people say that they miss John Lennon or Ozzy Osbourne. They're legends. Like Technoblade. Like, are you kidding? He's also a legend. Well, different stuff.
-203.
Well, I hear some like videos about people like milking this type of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't do that. I just send one condolence and that's it.
Yeah.
I think I have the video somehow. I wanted to know Technoblade, like I mean, like watch his content, but I'm not I'm not really a Minecraft
54.
person.
Yeah, no, that's yeah.
Me
no,
and
we're
Robot
expanding this. That's
Robot
not
has helped me
nearly
got
big
into
enough.
Minecraft.
54 by 54. That's way too small. 54. That's way too small.
You know what? Just make a huge, big Death Star museum and call it a day.
Nah. If you wonder why I'm doing this, so I got into Hypixel Skyblock because of Technoblade, and I didn't actually know, that he passed. Because I was watching all the Skyblock videos, and I really liked it so much I was getting into the server. And I got to see a couple new YouTubers I wouldn't have before because I was getting into Hypixel Skyblock. I'm like, oh, this is really interesting. I'm wondering if he's ever going to upload again. And then I saw the news thing.
You're right, Neo. He is inspirational.
And then
inspirational enough to get me back on the game.
I'm like, wait a minute, is this clickbait? So I go on, look it up, and the first thing I see is a CNN article talking about how he unfortunately passed away. Yeah, Technoblade.
Legends die too soon.
Yeah, but he died to. I knew he was struggling with it. Like, I had seen his newest video where he talked about how he was struggling with it, but I assumed it was something he had gotten over because he was like sounding better in the video 6 months. So I didn't think anything of it.
I like the crown on his head.
Yeah.
It suits him.
Suits the king, indeed. Even though he was less like a king and more like an anarchist, but oh boy.
You could say he has a pretty pig empire, like big pig.
Yep. Okay. So I expanded it. We're still at 203. We are going to... I'm just measuring how big this is. Again, I'm preferably... So 101. That's good enough. 101 by 128.
I'm planning on beating the Ender Dragon on the Nintendo Switch soon.
Cool.
I wish I could... Maybe I could do that on my PS3 or Wii U.
So 210.
Have you ever tried pixel art, Eswin?
No, I have not. 210 by 128.
Me? Not really.
210 minus 128. 210 will work with this space. 101 by 82 will work with that. I have no idea why I have day-night cycle enabled. There we go.
Yeah, I find day and night cycle kind of annoying because of the lighting.
Yeah, it's annoying when you're trying to build. But
it's like the game's like, haha, I want to challenge you by being realistic.
Yeah. Look at this. This square. This is where we build the museum. I'm doing this for the stream.
You got it.
Alright.
Are you going to build a Technoblade statue?
Maybe. So, we're going to do 1, 2, 3. We might do the... Wait a minute, pink glass is a thing in Skyblock. Glass.
Search it and type on the keyboard pink. There we go.
There we go.
Nice. That does include flat ones, is that correct?
Yes. I think so, anyway. I could be wrong.
Yes. Are you kidding? Do go search that again.
Why? See? We're gonna put the bed away for right now. We're not gonna use it.
I was like, why do you need a bed? Do you need to sleep at the museum?
No. The reason for the bed is it's required in Hypixel Skyblock to set where players are going to spawn in the island.
True. I remember.
So I need to have an idea
like,
of where I want players to spawn.
I vividly remembered the last thing Technoblade touched in Minecraft before he died. I'm pretty sure it was a bed.
Yeah. There. We're gonna also add signs. Again, this is just kind of a plan for it. And then by using something known as, I think there's a block counter, so I can use that to estimate how much it's gonna cost me to actually build the structure.
Will you excuse me for a moment real quick?
Yep, of course.
To do some small stuff.
I'll just commentate in the meantime. I'm gonna be honest, I've kind of forgotten what Minecraft sounds like. Because I always play Minecraft without sound because I prefer to listen to YouTubers while I play, which I don't think is a bad thing, but there's just a certain peace to just being able to chill. Just take in the sounds. I don't know. There's something really like sombering about building something that's meant to be in honor of Technoblade in here, in the ring, and just being able to listen to it. As I said, very, very sombering thing to be able to do. And again, it might look like I'm just building a stone structure, and to be fair, a big part of this is going to be stone. Stone is going to be a big part of this, because I'm not good at building. And also, this is a cheap building structure. Again, cheap to get in Hypixel Skyblock. But also, I haven't touched this project in over a month now, which, again, it's not uncommon for me to take month-long breaks at a time with it, something like this. But also, you get this sombering... I had this sombering realization that it's been nearly 3 years since I started this project. Well, it hasn't been 3 years. That's a lie. Let's not lie and exaggerate here. It's been more like a year and a... It's been closer to... when was the... Because I would say I officially fully started the project when I started streaming and made the Project Pork Emporium channel. Which, when was the first... thing? Because... yeah, back last November was when I really started the project, and I had the idea of it for about 18 months before I actually started, but...
Yeah, just get the charger of my laptop.
Okay.
Sorry, it took
You're
so
fine.
long, and yeah, I'm making my bed.
That's good. You're good.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm just...
What did I miss?
I feel like...
Nothing? I missed nothing? It's just you building?
This is just, like, a basic wall barrier. I'm gonna add decorations later on. But again, I am just defining the overall shape that I want this to be. I'm gonna try something a little bit interesting here. Rather than just simply creating... just a square. We're gonna add uniqueness to it. We're gonna add dimensions.
You do realize that people might copy your build.
I'll take that risk.
You know that. What?
I'll take that risk.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, you're inspirational with the build, Eswin.
Yeah.
Hey, Neo, on a scale of 0 to 100, how good is Eswin building?
I would probably guess it's like 10. I'm not good at building. I'm willing to admit I'm not good at building.
Well, I said 100. Well, start 10.
Again,
like,
I'm just building the shape of it right now. That's what's mattering most to me for right
That's
now.
okay.
Is building the shape. Like, what's the shape I want this to be? Because I built the tract of land where I'm going to plant it. Now I've got to build the shape of it. And then I'm going to figure out where
guys,
I
I
want
think
everything
Neo is
to be.
gone.
What?
Guys, I think Neo is gone.
Maybe. Or maybe she's just doing her own streams. I can't...
Her own stuff? No, that's fine.
If that's the... Dude. As I said... I've mentioned that I usually play with Minecraft with sounds off, so I've kind of forgotten what, like, genuine Minecraft Minecraft sounds like.
Well, you could just, I don't know, turn up the volume.
Well, I listen to YouTubers while I do that. Like, I listen to YouTube. I turn on YouTube while I'm playing.
The creeper sounds. Boom. Wait, boom. The audio these days. Or zombie. Hey, you can change the code to day forever, right?
Yes, There we go. I could have set this up when I initially created the world, but where's the fun in that? By the way, the museum's gonna stack up and have multiple floors.
Oh, Eswin, what's with your goal thing? Could you explain me about this one?
Oh, that's just... I have Twitch subscribers. So, those are my goals for Twitch subscribers.
We did it, guys. We have 0 subscribers. I mean, we're having 1 subscriber.
And so every sub I have, as a kind of way to force myself to improve my art, I'm gonna have subscribers, allow subscribers to
Suggest art?
suggest 1-minute sketches that I can do. They have to be safe for work, just as a side note.
Safe for got it. I know. Try drawing the vigilante wearing a Waluigi hat.
I don't know who that is, and also you need to subscribe unfortunately. I have an alert that lets me know.
So a vigilante is the second boss of Pizza Tower.
Oh wait, oh yeah, I remember. No, that would be complete with like the Wario cap.
Yeah,
well.
I know, right? Pick up
With
the gun,
with like
Sonny.
the mustache as well. With like the mustache.
Yeah.
For greater effect.
Yeah.
But I am.
Like a slime cheese, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
it was just a.
I know that
you said safe for work, so I suggested you the SFW of it.
Yeah. I might do that. I might do that.
What I got silly. That's all.
Yeah.
Anything wrong with silly?
With what?
Anything wrong with silly?
Silly? No. Not as far as
Okay.
Not as far as I know. But
You know, there's different types of flat surfaces, like stone,
Yes.
snow, and sand.
yes, I am well aware of this. I am building the very basic model of what I want the shape to be like right now.
Okay, you do you.
We are taking this one step at a time here.
And be cautious with it.
Okay. The question now is, how high do I want the first floor to be? I'm thinking...
Make a tall tower.
Yes, but I need to figure out how tall the first floor is going to be, because there's going to be more than one floor.
Okay.
I'm thinking 6 blocks is adequate. Maybe 7.
I don't make it taller than Mount Everest.
I can't do that because there's a certain cap for all islands.
A certain limit for how tall it is?
Yes. Meaning I had to plan, but you can upgrade it. Meaning I needed to see how big I wanted this to be so I know whether or not I have to upgrade the island size or not. Because that costs gems, which costs IRL money.
I see. Trying to make
Still here?
hacks and
Yeah.
moms.
By the way, I've heard like for some reason Twitch discounts people who are lurking from your viewer count. So that's
Am I in trouble?
dumb.
Aren't we in trouble?
No.
Okay, thank goodness.
I'm just saying that that's something I figured out a while ago, and I'm like, so that's why things can suddenly spike and fall. But also, glad to know you're still here, Sticks. I'm gonna say, out of all the Project Pork Emporium streams, this is probably the one I'm, like, the most entertained over, because I'm gonna be honest. Hypixel Skyblock, as great of a server as it is, it's not a good Hypixel server to stream. It's not a good game mode to stream. It's not like Bed Wars where you can have entertaining moments, because 90% of it is just grinding. And I have a thing I have to make a big push on it. I have that marked in my calendar. So the last 2 weeks of December.
Hey, New, we're happy that you're here.
I have that labeled in my calendar as the Spider Slayer push, because there's an item that I need to essentially kill literally millions of Minecraft spiders in order to unlock. Wow, I ended up expanding the space just for me to not even use it. Then again, I do need to plan the entire island.
Hey, I got an idea. Make a garden.
That's not a bad idea. I might do that. I'll make a garden. No, I'll put the statue in the garden. I'll put the statue in the garden. That's what I'll do.
Yes, good idea. Is it gonna be out of gold?
Glad to be here. Yay!
Yay, cheers.
Yep, and again, my plan later on is to add like contrast and like depth to the building, but for now we're just getting the shape down and getting where all the interior stuff needs. My plan is shape, interior item planning, and then exterior, which is probably something I'll do off stream. The exterior at the very least.
Because it'll take a long time.
Yes, that part will take a long time. That's probably what's going to take up most of my time doing this, is figuring out how the heck do I decorate the exterior. Because you can't
do you need your IRL friends or some other Minecraft friends to help you out with this stuff?
No.
You're good on your own.
I mean, I don't have any IRL friends who play Minecraft. Or really just Minecraft friends in general. I could go to a server. I think what might be good is I could go to a Discord server specified on building tips and see what I can do. I might do that once I get later into the later stages of the build.
Okay, yeah. When I was little, I played Minecraft with my sister.
Interesting.
Yep.
I know my cousin played it. I didn't get to really play Minecraft nice and proper until I was like...
My cousin plays Minecraft.
13, 14. What? As one plays... That's a bit. No, I'm making that an official bit now.
When he means everything, he means everything, not just Minecraft forever. He could do lots of things.
Yes.
Why not?
You could call me. I think a really
like
funny bit is if people,
stuff.
instead of calling me As One Plays Everything, they call me As One Plays and then whatever game I'm doing. I might even do that in video games. I already do that for video games sometimes as my username. Like my username on COD Mobile, a game I play sometimes, is as one plays COD.
More like we call you Aswinder or something.
Aswender. That's
Wait,
the full name.
Aswinder.
Okay, so quick history of my username. I'm gonna post this on as a short, by the way.
Or a clip.
Yep, or clip, but
Hey, Neo, can you clip that?
clip whenever I say to. So my name started out as Aswender, and the really short version of the story of how I got it was I was randomly mashing buttons to type a name for fun, and I got something pretty similar to that, and I'm like, ooh, that sounds really awesome and unique. And so when I finally got my parents to give me a Geometry Dash account, I named myself Aswender. And then the evolution of that was Aswender Lost Spiral Gamer, which no one here really knows about, but that was the old name of my channel. And that was like when I was into Beyblade Burst Evolution specifically. And I liked
That's hilarious.
Luinor's design because it was a cool dragon, and I also followed a YouTuber named Too Many Raptors that kind of like did PNG facecam videos, and I thought I was going to make PNG facecam videos like him. Obviously, I don't. But
that's how you say your name.
But that was. But I shortened it to Aswender LSG. And I think there's actually.
Like derpy.
Yeah. But I shortened it to Aswender LSG. Believe it or not.
LSG? What's LSG?
For that. And that was my name for like 3 or 4 years. Before finally in 2022 when I decided, okay, it's genuinely, truly, seriously time to start taking this somewhat seriously.
You know?
That's when I thought of Aswender.
Yeah, you wanna know how I got the Iron Niners?
Aswender plays everything. But I just shortened it to Aswen plays everything because I don't want people to get a seizure while I'm having myself a word seizure saying my name over and over again. And most people already called me Aswen for short anyway, so I'm like, that's perfect. I can just shorten it. But technically, if you want to be a nerd and you want to be a true fan, then the true name is... Another new person this week says I'm so kind. You are kind to you. Don't let anyone else convince you that you're not.
We think you're cute, and nice, and adorable. 3, 4. Is that wrong?
Yes. It's not wrong. It's just you found, like, under the wrong context, that could sound very weird.
Oh no. Don't worry. Nicholas say that to Neo as well.
Yes. Don't worry. It's fine. But I just imagine some random viewer came on at that moment, and they're like, what the heck?
They're not calling me cute. They're calling Aswin cute.
This does make this process more entertaining. Yep. Because I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the Minecraft music, it's good music for
It's calming and relaxing, yet Smash Bros is way different. Oh yeah. Okay, first of all, Eswin, I recommend guarding the museum with actual pigs. Or zombie pigmen, for that matter. And second of all,
I can't
got
really...
my name because of
the closest
MTDM.
thing I could do is put, like, zombie pigmen bouncer NPCs. Which I will probably see about trying to do.
Villagers are NPCs.
Or I could do pig NPCs. I think that's a thing you can do in High Pencil Skyblock, is you can make a pig NPC.
Our mics are low? How so?
My mic is literally playing music from the game because of how high it is. Give me a moment. Here, I'll turn up my mic and turn down the game audio because it's not really a necessary part. There we go. Oh my... There we go. Hopefully this works. Is that better?
Can you hear us?
I turned your
Yes
mic
or no?
down way too low now. There we go.
Wait, is my mic low?
What? Here's something I'll do. I'll turn my master volume for Minecraft down to 30%.
That's cool. Oh, wait. I need to check if I can hear myself real quick, just to test some stuff here. I think that works. So, like I said about my name, like how you got your name, like the story of how you got your username online, how I got online. It's like I got it from DanTDM. How do you get diamonds? You use an iron pickaxe. And don't mine at night.
Ooh, nice. DanTDM was
That's why they come.
DanTDM was the OG inspiration for me as well.
Yeah.
Because DanTDM
Not
was
only
the
that,
first YouTuber where I...
Both Stan and TM, both British YouTubers that inspire us to keep on gaming online, even on YouTube as well.
I watched his Dr. Trevorrow videos. They were insanely entertaining because my cousin was way into them, but my mom was really wary of YouTube. And to be fair on her part, totally valid on her part. The internet can be...
Me and my sister watched Stampy and DanTDM.
But
I was so jealous with the mods in the building. I was like, dang it, I wish I had that.
okay.
But you could build it yourself and code it yourself. That's cool, I guess.
Yeah. But
Hey, don't forget to place down torches, okay?
yes, I do need to remember to place down torches. I have it on peaceful so it won't spawn hostile mobs.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But I do need to place down torches so people can actually see. Or
Yeah, you
figure out
gotta build a
another light
castle,
source.
right?
I think the light source I'm gonna go with
I want to build a
is
castle wall.
glowstone.
Yeah,
I'm
what?
gonna make like glowstone
Okay.
lanterns. That might be a good idea.
Exactly. Like, torches are okay for lighting, but like, they look kind of cringe.
Yeah.
Unless you
not
build
gonna
them
lie,
on
they
a
are kinda
specific
cringe.
top, then they're not cringe.
But also, we're gonna do the first. So the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna completely do the shape of the first floor, then plan the interior of the first floor, and then what? Move
Yeah,
from there.
I was planning to build like a wall or something like in my world, like a castle wall,
Oh, interesting.
medieval wall. Might be a bit cringe like, but hope I do
The
good.
wall. Dun, 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 dun,
Monty
dun,
Python
dun.
like.
You know that theme, right?
What?
Do, 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 do. I don't have it on the soundboard. It's called.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you send me that meme video on the DM?
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Hey.
I gotta look it up real quick. Oh boy.
Hey, you could turn off the screen just to look up.
No.
Oh, Neo, your microphone is low.
Oh boy.
I'm joking.
Give me a second.
Take your time. Wait, you have a second monitor?
Yes, I do.
Nice. I wish I had that.
Actually fits in perfectly with the theme that we were doing. I'm gonna turn off the. Oh my goodness. Computer screen for like 5 seconds here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I counted way slow, and I didn't even do that. Anyway, let's. There we go. Sent you the meme. It's that song. If you've ever.
I'll watch it later, okay?
Yep. But if you've. But that was what I was referencing.
Wait, is Herobrine under the building? You better check it out.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna.
Static.
I forgot it's a super flat world.
Bedrock.
No, if you fall down 666,666 blocks into the void, you'll find Hero
Holy
Brian.
shit, how much do we need?
No. How many were six? Yeah, that would be 6 sixes in a
Hey.
number. 666,666. That's 6
That's
sixes.
demonic.
That's where you'd find Hero Brian. But it has to be negative.
I know.
And it has to be negative because you can catapult yourself hundreds of thousands of blocks in the air. And if you
point out did you point out some Hero Brian Easter eggs in Minecraft movie?
No, I have never watched a Minecraft movie.
Okay. I remember seeing Minecraft Monster School and Hero Brian was the teacher. Good times.
Actually,
until it was ruined.
I can't. There's like a whole bunch of different versions of that. So I'm not sure if the
Different
one
versions
you
are
watched is the
bullshit.
same one I did. Because I do remember watching that as like joke haha videos, but
I know.
I don't watch that anymore. I prefer to watch
Normal stuff.
mostly I'm into challenge YouTubers, like YouTubers that do challenges for their video.
I could do that.
Yeah, I've kind of thought about like doing that kind of in general. So
I
I'm
think
gonna
I found a
experiment with that
very,
form of
very,
content over
very
the next year.
interesting video by Challenger Andy.
Yeah.
Wait, we went from Technoblade to different YouTubers. How's that even possible?
It's called the train of thought. When
Oh,
you
yeah.
think of one thing, your mind starts kind of like thinking of other things that are related to it. So your
Almost
mind,
related
because
to
of
it.
all the different like your time you've spent talking about it, has made a neural connection between Technoblade and YouTuber. But that's not the only neural thing that you think of inherently when you think YouTuber, because there's more than one YouTuber, right?
Yeah.
So when you think when you talk about Technoblade, you're like, oh, he was a great YouTuber. Your mind's gonna look at all the other things that are linked to that.
Yeah.
This is psychology explained badly with Ezwin plays everything.
You're doing a good job, buddy.
Oh my goodness, an actual psychologist is gonna look at my explanation and cringe. There's gonna point out all the flaws in my logic of thinking. And I'm gonna
That's when
like,
you're technically a college degree.
Cancelled by experts. By the way, I am not claiming to be an expert in psychology. I did consider for a bit actually going to college for it. Believe it or not.
I don't know about that one, buddy.
Because it's something that deeply interests me. Why people do the things they do is something that deeply interests me. And so I looked into psychology. I took a class on it, and I actually performed really well. In no small part because I had an amazing teacher who I will talk about in a future thing when it's more relevant.
Hey, Eswin, can we have a cafe in the museum?
Yo, that's not a bad idea. Because
Yeah.
Because I was originally planning on like it being a kind of like market area as well, a museum and marketplace. But I could like sell potions and like call them like call it a cafe sort of thing.
I'll take the poisonous whatever it is, and then overdose on it. Okay, that's too dark. I'm sorry about that one.
No, that would be 500,000 coins, please.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness, this is so dumb. But this is also what makes it so fun. Just being able to do simple stuff like that. You think Nick's gonna...
Oh, he's on a different VC.
what's he... He's doing Among Us?
With
Hopefully.
Ramen, yeah.
I've heard that Among Us is really good in like 2020, and that it kind of holds up today. There are still people that play it.
Well, it dies out in cringe.
But I haven't played it ever myself. So my plan is I was gonna make a stream on it. I have that on my list of streams. I have like about 65 or so streams that I have of various suggestions I have of various different games.
Yeah, so look quickly on your DM. This is what I sent to Nick. That game.
Okay. What the heck? With no lift click, no jumping, no sprinting, no sneaking, no armor. So...
Yep. Okay, that was the top part. The bottom one's the GIF.
Okay. I can't see it.
Hold on, I'll just send it again. Do you see it now?
Fatality.
Flawless victory.
I think I do need to do the Electric Dragon 505 voice samples. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not as excited to do him as I am with Brawl Fam 1. Because with Brawl Fam 1, at least,
He's American accent. Electric Dragon 505 is Canadian, like me.
Yeah, I don't really know how to do a Canadian accent. I should look up how to do that.
Well, you look on the bright side, Eswin. You have me. Or you have Bear Hugger. Well, might do like an Australian accent. Yeah, like, yeah, just like, I remember,
I
like...
wonder, because I put the Technoblade Never Dies tag on the stream, because it is technically a tribute to Technoblade, and they're just going to see me placing a bunch of stone, and they're going to be like, the heck does this have to do with Technoblade?
Museums are technically built like that. British museums are built out of stone, dang it.
In honor of Technoblade, but I'm in the stages of planning it through. This is not the part
Not
where
everything
I go
has to be made out of pink
Technoblade.
wool.
This is where I like plan the thing that's gonna honor Technoblade. And it's not anywhere near complete, so of course you're just gonna see like a stone structure and nothing else. But the fun of it is you're gonna be able to see the process, and you're gonna see how I'm going to be able to put illusions and honors and put tributes to Technoblade more and more. As I go throughout.
Yeah, we talk about something else. Hope we're not making your viewers uncomfortable.
I would really have no way of gauging, because I don't really get chatters, if you get what I mean. And that's not something I'm upset by or anything. I've always found that my streams are the kind that you just like turn on the background and then you just chill.
I know, but I fear of making it awkward.
Yeah. And I was listening to a video by Hopcat. So Hopcat's a YouTuber that hasn't uploaded for 10 months. And he was talking about the direction he kind of wanted to take his channel in after he had been gone for so long. And it really touched me, because he said that there's two ways that the AI thing is gonna go. A is that it's either going to like completely destroy or end YouTube as we know it, and being a content creator is no longer really gonna be a thing. Or two, we're gonna have this like new age renaissance where the AI slop is gonna be exposed for what it is, and the only way you're gonna get any traction on YouTube, like genuine traction, is by being a genuine human being. And it looked, and I
We are very genuine to each other.
yeah, and it looked at that and it made me think that's really awesome. I want to do like these big scripted videos, obviously, for my channel still, but for the Twitch streams at the very least, especially ones like this one, I just want it to feel like a person, people genuinely talking to each other. Have you ever seen those like checkpoints on YouTube? Like where people just kind of stop and just chill and they talk about how their lives are going?
Yeah, I remember those.
I want to kind of do something like that, but in the form of a stream sometime. I'm gonna put that as an idea on my streams.
I might say something like, Eswin, I miss both of my grandpas. God rest their souls.
Yeah. God rest their souls. But yeah. But I have found those to be some of the most positive places on the internet because people they just go and talk about how their lives are going. Sometimes it's going well and things are amazing. And that's great, but sometimes it's not.
But don't brag about it, don't have too much ego about it.
Yeah. But and these people, they uplift and help each other. I feel like it's the internet at its best. These checkpoints are like the internet at its best. It's a great representation of all the positive things you can do on the internet. But
And that's cute.
yeah.
That's...
But
oh, damn it, I said cute again.
Doom and gloom and I understand.
I mean, like, that's wholesome. I mean, that's...
And I want to foster a community that's like that. That uplifts and helps each other. And oh, hey, look at that. It's sky. It's nice and sunny again. Isn't it, like, weird, like, how the rain comes whenever we speak about, like, these deeper topics, and then it dissipates, and then the mood
game is like, ooh, we're dealing with a difficult topic here. All right, folks, cue the rain.
Oh, yeah.
That's how studio works. Hey, can you, like, stop isolating yourself into a hole? Okay, now's the perfect time to put out candles. Oh, no, wait, you're on peaceful. Okay, Eswin, would you mind doing the opposite side? You're actually going to trap yourself. But no, that's fine.
What do you mean, trap myself?
You'll see.
What, like this?
Yes.
That's kind of the whole point. I can fly
No,
out of it.
like,
You forget
I know you get out there. I know you can
I have
fly.
the powers of a god. You think that minor inconvenience matters?
Oh, immortal flying god that has infinite building stuff. Okay, but it's way different than Smash Bros.
Bro,
I love
seriously
burping.
though. Minecraft Steve in Super Smash Brothers literally plays with creative mode. I'm not even kidding about that. I know people say he's
play on
not the
creative
best
mode.
character in the game, but I also feel like they don't consider the Phantom MLG tech because it's literally not supposed to be part of his kit.
At least, like, you know how dangerous he is. He even has the Brawl Meta Knight upbeat just to taunt you with it.
Yes,
He's like, yeah, I'm like Meta Knight.
He has Brawl Meta Knight up air, which is dumb. Which is even dumber than Meta Knights because
kind of
you can
slower. It's not fast.
It's an
It's like
essential part of his kit. The Meta Knight up air. First context in Brawl, Meta Knight's up air was 2 frames. So in a single short, and recovered insanely quickly. So in a single short hop, you could do 3 of them. it wasn't super practical because Meta Knight didn't really rely on ladder combos, but Steve 100% does. Steve 100% has very, very good ladder combos. In fact, probably better than Smash 4 Bayonetta, and that's saying something.
Also, I think I beat Ryan with it, but sometimes Ryan beats me. Like, that's good. Like, well, I could tell that Nicholas and you, or even I, just want characters that are easily beatable by everyone else. Like, you know what I call overpowered characters in fighting games? I call them mirror weakness only characters because the only way to defeat the overpowered character is to defeat itself.
Well, there's a big part of that is they're talking about
Look at a mirror. Let's say
play.
I'm Paul Meta Knight, and my mirror says it's also Paul Meta Knight.
These rules, and anything and everything within these rules is allowed. So
I know,
Super Smash
but I can't
Brothers,
do
the items are a
downbeat
good way
trick.
of leveling the playing field. Like Ganondorf's not a good character, but you can stand a good chance when there's like assist trophies. Even Steve would struggle against that.
So you don't have a problem with Fox or Bayonetta being overpowered, yet you complain about Meta Knight.
Well, Bayonetta is interesting because she's DLC and Smash 4. Fox in Melee is like genuinely disgusting, but he's also a very high skill character. That's the thing.
What about
Not
Pikachu?
anyone can just pick up Fox and be good with him. You have to actually really be good at the game to understand what makes him good and to take advantage of that.
I know. Hold on. I'll find.
Steve has by far an extremely skewed effort to reward ratio. There are people who have legitimately like never played in online tournaments who will go in like major regionals and beat some of the world's best. I think when it's possible to do that via your character selection alone, and your character is that powerful that wins of that much disproportionation are possible, then your character is fundamentally broken.
Oh. If I play as Meta Knight, you would complain about me, but like you could still beat me if I screw up.
Yeah. Steve, not so much. It's pretty difficult to actually screw up with Steve. If you screw up with Steve, then you're screwing up, but in the same ways that you'd screw up with other characters. You're not making any character. There's not a lot of. I would say there's. Of course, there's a lot of character unique mistakes you can make at the highest level, but I'm talking about mid-level, where players are good enough to, do stuff, but to play well, but not do any of the crazy clip stuff that you see in Evo or whatever.
Yeet Smash.
Yeah, Elite Smash level.
Here, watch this video and skip to this part. I don't know how to do that trick.
Okay. Oh, I remember that. I've watched that video before. That's how I learned how broken Brawl Meta Knight was.
Just focus on the down B, whatever C stick it is.
Oh
trick.
yeah, if you mash the C stick upwards while you're in his down B, you can just remain invisible forever.
I do not believe that. If that's true, what, dude? Like, do that on Taboo.
It's kind of hard to maintain. One and two, it's obviously banned in tournaments, which is why you've never.
I know it's banned on tournaments. I know it's hard to do. I don't do it. I could be an SS tier, like I play fearless. Sure, I play cringe. Well, not really that cringe. I want to be good.
There's also
but
a technique that you can do with Meta Knight and a few other characters in Brawl and even in other Smash games, which is known as Scrooging, which is also banned.
Is it like camping?
No, it's kind of like camping. It's stalling for time by going from one side of the stage to the other by going underneath the thing.
I think I might have done that with Jigglypuff or something.
Yes, that is called Scrooging, and it's often banned in tournaments due to the fact that it leads to campy installing games. Was I installing games.
Scrooging with Switzerland?
Yeah, it leads to campy installing games.
I don't know. I think I might have done that with Jigglypuff or something. Yes, that is called Scrooging.
Yes, that is often banned in tournaments due to the fact that it leads to campy installing games. I realize I
I was
built most of the floor and not built roof slash floor for the second floor. I feel like I'm gonna have like anywhere between 3 to 5 floors for this museum, and then I'm gonna build the garden with the techno blade.
I know. Oh, one more
and then
thing.
I'm gonna build
Like,
the cafe inside the.
would you want to see me test out the Meta Knight downbeat thing in subspace?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you need. I'm not sure. You have to keep mashing it. You can't just hold it. You have to keep mashing the C stick up.
Here's the problem. Like there should be an option for turbo and auto fire to mash the C stick for me. I can't do it because it's like it can only do the buttons. I wanted to do the analog stick too, but that's impossible.
Isn't there a way to control it using the D-pad? Control your character using a D-pad? Does your controller have a D-pad on it?
That's bad, but it doesn't do like the 360 stick.
Well, that's not what you need to do. If you can set your movement to the D-pad, then you can.
You have to program it.
And program it. You're telling me you don't know how to do that?
What?
You're telling me you don't know how to program that functionality into your auto fire controller, your turbo controller.
Yeah, it's a handheld and TV mode.
Oh boy.
Took you long enough to fix those mistakes?
Oh boy. Well, I was pretty far away from them when I initially made them, and now I have. Why?
So, about the garden, how do we reach the garden?
I'll put it.
Do we go inside the building, go around?
I think go inside the building. You'll spawn like outside the building and like a tube thing on the actual island, and there's these things called teleport pads that you can set up on your island.
Hey, it's something like Super Mario 64 can do.
Yeah, so let me show it like an example. Like kind of show an extremely simple example using these things. Okay, enter. Let's say I place a teleport pad here. And then I place a second teleport pad over around here-ish, where I would put the garden. If I walk into this...
That was my response. It was a burp.
Okay, a burp. And then you'll be transported over here instantaneously as if you've thrown an ender pearl or something like that.
Wait a minute. Those pink glasses, are those the plans of you trying to do like a teleport or something?
Yes.
Nice.
This is kind of like the approximate planning of where I want to put the teleporters for the island on. You can only, I think you can only put like six of them in, 6 sets of them in. So
cool.
No, I think it's 8. You can put 8 sets of them. You can have a total of 16 teleporter blocks on your island. So I do need to plan this strategically plan this properly.
Yo, Eswin, since it's covered in pink, this building, can I go in there as pink guy? Get it?
Bro. It's not gonna be wholly covered in pink. The outside is gonna be stone, while the floor and the indoors aesthetic in general is gonna be
pink.
But it's gonna be a combo
a little
of
bit
stone
pink.
and pink.
Hey boss, I'm covered in pink.
But as I said, I plan on making this a publicly accessible build by building it in Hypixel Skyblock.
Creative mode. You're just making a flat canvas so you could build it on.
Yes, that is the idea.
Hope that works.
Whoa. A lot of activity's been going. Nintendo brainwashed you all.
You're crazy.
Oh boy, you having shenanigans in the server that I can't see because I am focused on building block structure. I also realized that I have been doing this for an hour and 15 minutes. And normally I take a break every hour. Also, guess what?
What?
My phone fixed.
Nice.
My screen protector was broken, so I had to replace it.
Cool.
Yeah. By the way, that's not going to be the final location for the teleporter, if you're wondering.
Oh, okay.
That's just like, I just put that there so I could demonstrate to you how the teleporters would work on the island once I fully set it up. But also, I'm going to have teleporters that will take you to each of the different floors, and then one that can take you to the garden.
Yep. Will you excuse me, Eswin? I'm trying to troll Neo for a second.
Alright, you go troll Niu. Have fun with that.
Yeah, I can still talk with you.
Oh boy. I wonder how this is going to go.
Full on war zone.
Oh boy.
My favorite war crime is trolling.
It's not a war crime if it's not in the Geneva Conventions and if it's the first time that you're doing it. Don't
I'll make
take
it
place
in the
out of
Geneva
context.
Convention. Well, like Geneva suggestions.
No, but on a completely serious note, though, there's
Yeah?
like an actual genuine argument that like group punishment in schools is technically against the Geneva Convention in the most pointless way possible. Anyway.
Slap Wario side tilt.
He was gonna go feral cat mode. Just bite you. Anyway. I'm
Do
gonna
music
finish
plays.
up doing this. Okay. Just for anyone new, I am building a museum in honor of Technoblade. This
We
is
know.
what I have, plus a garden, as suggested by Ironiters. This is what I have so far. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I will be back.
You going to the toilet?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I need to follow up my notes so I can set the video to the right time. Because I have a stream break video that goes automatically. And I need to make sure that's set up.
That's one more thing. Are you going to credit yourself? Wait, you're going to credit me for the garden part?
Yes, I will credit you for the garden part.
On a sign? Cheers. Yeah, I'm going to the toilet real quick.
Oh boy, we're back. Hey, we're back, boy. That was a bit longer than I was expecting, but now on to the new problem called, let's put this away, let's put this away, this away, this away, this way, and this way. Oak fence, where are you? Oak fence, we're going to... glowstone. And then we need the glowstone. Then we need the fences, the oak trap doors, to bring the feng shui all together. But first, I should probably drink something pretty important here. Night. There we go.
Our voice is low? Come on. Wait, I'll go check if my voice is low.
This was... I think it's my PC that making your voice and Noah's voice low. That's what she said. Oh, you're still here. She's still commenting that she's still here. And then I just... Now I gotta exit out somehow. I realized I could have... If I'd done a little bit more coding, I could do it... Give me... Make it so that this effect is... Check this out. Nice little building trick I know how to do.
Wait, I gotta check if my voice is still... If I can hear my own voice right now.
Yeah.
This is gonna take a lot of work. But hey, you're doing good with the lights. Sigh. Yeah, on the general chat, Mia says, y'all voice is so low on stream and I couldn't tell. Sorry, you two.
Yeah. Ah!
What? What? Do you have a heart attack? What just happened?
I broke a stone brick. I should probably keep the stone brick in my hotbar, so just in case my thing does that again. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that was a good stretch.
Okay, hold on for a second.
Can I? This is one of my favorite lights in Minecraft. Yeah, glowstone is a great light.
Glowstone's awesome. It's like torch, but you can actually stand on.
You can use it as a decoration block or as a lighting block.
Indeed. Hey, look at the grass. Why does it look like that?
That's showing where the lighting is at, which is actually insanely useful for me because I can tell where I need to, about how far I should space it apart.
For the dark potion, how long does that last?
8 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
I can make it last forever though, using commands.
Oh yeah.
By the way, my Discord sounds spooky because Halloween and I'm too lazy to change it back.
Well, it happens with my laptop too, so no worries.
I actually think it's kind of fun, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's like a decoration.
Ooh. Yeah, but as I said, I'm going to further decorate these lights. So all of this seems to be covered except for that little area. Not going to lie, I'm going to have gaps, small gaps here and there, but we will figure that out once I construct the actual build. Because as I said, this is just for creative. And also, Ryan concerns me because he's stated that he wants to commit more crimes in Minecraft.
Yeah, Ryan, I know you want to do that so badly. I don't mind war crimes in Minecraft, like
I
totally.
don't. I think you can actually get arrested for that, believe it or not.
Yeah, I know.
Depending on which country you're in.
Yeah, you can't do that. I mean, oh, in real life, yes, but in Minecraft, like, I'll just say it's a video game, sure, but like,
No,
you
like
know,
you can be arrested for doing that. There,
Minecraft.
yes. So for context, in Russia, there was a teenager that was arrested because he blew up a building, a government building that was reconstructed in Minecraft. The Russian government actually tracked him down, arrested him, and gave him like 15 years in jail or something like that. I can't remember the exact.
I think the political building is called the Kremlin.
Yes, he blew up a recreation of that in Minecraft. Not even in real. Didn't even threaten to do it in real life.
Kremlin's a very serious historical part of Russia.
And I still gotta do all of this over here. It's just gonna be filled with this. I could alternatively.
Oh, like, okay, I just want to let Ryan know, like, this is very serious. You can't destroy this stuff, like, I mean, like, you could destroy
You
it,
mind if I
but
join
but it,
VC? You can join VC. It's in general. It's accessible to everyone, so you can do it. And if you talk, I don't
one
mind.
more thing, Ryan, do not destroy, not like Kremlin, but do not destroy the Technoblade Memorial. You'll get yourself in a big trouble.
I can't. Yeah.
I remember
The,
a guy named Bravo or something got in trouble for milking Technoblade. Do not disrespect Technoblade. That's disgusting.
yeah, I know what I might be doing might be borderline milking him, but oh whoops. But I'm also this is also something that's taken me a long time to make it even this far
Yeah.
into the thing because I'm finally at a point where I feel like I can actually start planning it.
Yeah, I get really concerned very fast. Like,
This might not be the most symmetrical or planned lighting structure, but it's what I have for the first floor. I mean, disrespect. I know people disrespect Technoblade to get attention. I remember there was this one dude who was like making a whole conspiracy theory about how he wasn't actually dead. I mean, you can. Many people. There have been multiple people on YouTube who have faked their own deaths before for. No, like content creators have in the past faked their own deaths to get attention. But I don't think this is the case with Technoblade because we knew he was suffering from health because he did inform people he was suffering from health problems. And his last upload, which was about 8 months before he passed away, people who use that to view, I would call, I would, I would call them out. It's not respectful to the person's memory. I'm pretty sure that person, when they passed, did not want their memory disrespected in such a way. Okay, so now I gotta add the glowstone and see where exactly it is glowing. Yeah, I will call them out. Cheers indeed. That is why you are a moderator. Yes. W bestie. Anyway. This music is so peaceful. What? Yeah. I thought you was talking about Minecraft music. I'm like, hold on, what? I can't hear no music for some reason. No, I did not mute the music. Minecraft music has never caused me trouble. Do you want to know what has caused me to get in trouble, though? Freaking Kirby music. It's one of the reasons I switched. It was the first time I figured that out was the stream when I realized that also playing stream music during intros and breaks was not really a good idea. So that's why I never get copyright with Kirby. Lucky. You're so lucky. Yeah, no, that's. I'm talking about doing it on stream. Like, I was playing Kirby Dreamland Deluxe on stream. You get copyright with Sonic's music. Exactly! It's so inconsistent and dumb. Thank you for pointing that out. Anyway. Yeah. Let me see. I think you can go with. Not Sonic Unleashed, but other Sonic music. Ah, that makes sense. What must be another Technoblade color? I think yellow. Yeah, because of the crown. Now comes the hard part. This is only for the ground floor, by the way. I'm not going to do this with any of the others because they're all going to be stone roofs. But for the ground floor, I want it to be, like, ornate. No. No, I don't want to play Pizza Tower music if you told me you got copyrighted for. Not if I'm not playing Pizza Tower. Yeah. I thought of doing something really stupid, which I'm not sure if it'll work. It depends on what. It does. It does. It typically tries to tell you what music is copyrighted before you publish it. It's not perfect, but it at least makes an effort. And yeah. Now I have to go back into Premiere Pro with the completed video. Have to go back when it's not clipped at all. I have to find where it is based on YouTube suggestion and change it to some like boring music by Kevin MacLeod. No disrespect to Kevin MacLeod, by the way, he actually makes really good copyright-free music. Yeah, Kevin MacLeod. Sorry, I never want to risk copyright. Yeah, no, it's a terrible thing to go through as a channel. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. One thing that game companies do, like Nintendo, they have guidelines on how you can use their content for content creation. Believe it or not. The Nintendo Music app, I actually like that. I feel like finally Nintendo's listening. You get it for free with a Nintendo Switch Online membership. Eh. I mean, glad that they've at least put a legitimate way to listen to it. Like, what I want to know is it possible to gain licenses for the sake of content creation? Would it be possible to buy a license for the music? It should tell us what kind of license is on the music. Well, it needs to scan the video that we have to see what. Oh my goodness! Right, I forgot. That was the bedrock layer. There we go. Anyway, let's just seal that away. What? Yes, I did. This is just a test world. I don't really care. I'm actually. Oh boy. I'm kind of approaching close to when I was planning to end the stream, so my plan is to mine all of this out and then fill in the floor next time I stream this, which will be next week. I will be streaming this for the next few, at least one stream of this, of building on this world for the next few weeks. And now we just slowly build. Or mine, rather. We just mine all of these dirt blocks, which...
Hold on, guys. I'm about to eat lunch real quick.
Okay, you do that. I'm gonna go...
I'll check if my lunch is ready.
Food and drinks. I need to see... Swift. I'm gonna...
Yeah, guys, I really gotta finish up real quick.
Okay.
See you later, Lucy. See you later, Aswin.
See you later.
Yeah. Have fun.
Oh, heck yeah! What? Whoop! I am a genius. A tactical genius. I just gave myself the effect speed 4 to make this faster. Oh my goodness, why didn't I do this before? This is so genius. I am 10,000 IQ. I'm actually realizing I'm moving about as fast as I do in Hypixel Skyblock when I have everything on. And now we just... You got this, bestie. Thank you. Thank you. As I said, this digging out the ground so I can put in the floor is the last thing I need to do. And then I'll note in the Discord server what I need in my Discord server what I need to do next for Project Pork Emporium for the Project Pork Emporium Museum so that I don't lose track and just go off and do some random dumb thing. But tomorrow's stream, I can't remember what tomorrow's stream is. I'll check real quick. Because I keep Ryan away. He's... There's so many different things in my craft world. Anyway, let's see. What to do? What was I doing? Right, stream schedule. Oh yeah, it was Thursday stream, and it was for testing out a Steam game I found. So if you remember, We Play, it had this mini game called Tanks, and there's like multiple clones of it. That's literally just, what if we took this tank mini game and made it into a fully fledged game? And so I'm gonna play it for the first time on stream. Not sure if it has a category in Twitch or not, but it'll be really interesting to play that game on Thursday. I don't have it for Wednesday because Wednesday, for some reason, I decided I was going to record a video, but I don't have money to pay for the game to record. So I guess I just won't really... So I guess I'll just probably clean up my room or something like that day. Do... Looking at this is actually really useful because I can tell which areas are dark. Which areas are in desperate need of lighting. Oh, that could work. I have 2 ways of lighting. One lighting up the floor and one lighting up the thing. This is a lot of ground to break, even with it. Even with the weird, uneven shape I decided to go with. I realize I have my thing up webcam up really high and my computer down really low. So I'm not looking at the camera that often, which I acknowledge is not a super great thing. Also, my back is kind of hurting because I was like doing that weird posture thing. We're at 2 o'clock, so I am going to store everything except for one thing in my inventory for the time being. And we're going to pull out the sign. We're going to make a few signs here. That does look uncomfortable. Yeah. This is a far more comfortable stance to be in, by the way. Current... Oh, hello! Mr. Mario? And ground floor. So this is the current task. And then I'm going to put up this. Techno... Never dies. Alright, here we are. Here are all the signs. This is a work in progress. The Technoblade Legacy Museum and Garden. What my current task is. And what the thing at the door will have. I thank you for coming to the stream, everyone. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. W stream indeed. And I will see you on Thursday where we will have an actual really good stream packed up. I'm actually really excited for that one. So, anyway, see you guys later.